Hello, it's Michelle, and I've got Wolf of the World today by Victoria King. This is, of course, Diamond Art Club. It is a round, and it is 22-inch by 28-inch, which is 55.6 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. And it is colorful. This has got 63 colors. It's got 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust diamonds. So there are 6 special gems. And we have 51,914 total drills on this thing when it's finished. And let's take a look. I was laughing because my little dog Teddy is underneath the table and he was just shaking. It's funny because he shakes and his little paws go back and forth. I don't know, he just was cute. He's just cute. Uh-oh, something fell out. Just a second. Oh, there. All right. So we have our little envelope here, which is thank you, and our social media information here, and that's it. Thank yous. Oh, and there's my card. So inside of here we have tips and tricks. We have a couple of QR codes. This is for the Facebook group. This one's for the app. And then it tells you how to use your pen, twist and pick pen, and your how to diamond paint here, and kit contents down here. So let's see, what did we get for a card? We got bronze. All right, so this is the gorgeous, I've got some glare going on here. I don't know where all that's coming from. Okay, so anyways, we have the Wolf of the World. What is this? Okay. So at the bottom, it tells you the title, the artist, and the size of it. And then, of course, on the back, it has your scratch-off thing, so you can, use that for prizes or whatever you want. So this is our color code book, our sticker book. This is a sticker. The Diamond Art Club, there's another sticker, and Wolf of the World, there's another sticker. We have our original artwork on the back, which is a sticker, and then the start and end date is a sticker, and then this is information about the kit, which is also another sticker. And then, of course, your colors that are stickers, so you can kit up with them. Yeah, so right here is where our ABs, we've got the 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I really liked it before when the ABs were all just numbers, so I don't have to remember so many symbols. Anyway, let's check out the toolkit real quick, just in case anybody doesn't know already what you get. So you get a large tray. You get a bag of baggies. There are 15 baggies. They're supposed to be anyway. I don't ever count them, so I don't know. You get the pen, twist and pick pen. It is filled with putty. And then you just twist it and the putty comes up. And you keep the lid on it so it doesn't dry out. I think that's the reason anyway. I don't know. You get a 4-place multi-placer on the other end. And it says Diamond Art Club. And you get another slab of putty. You get a heart-shaped pad of wax and a 7-placer. And that's it. That's our toolkit. So I will put this over here and we'll check out the rest of the stuff. Okay. Get this open. We get this dust cover off of here. And there go the drills. Alright. Oh, that is so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put that upside down though until we get through the drill. So let it flatten. Okay. And of course, it has the sticker on the outside of the bag so that you know which kit it goes to if you choose to store them separately. All right. All right, let's switch down a little bit so hopefully see better. Try to get as much light over here as I can, but my lighting is terrible. Okay, we have 333. Look at that. There are 2 big bags of 333. 939 and Z718. So there's our first fairy dust. 444, 3837. There are 2 bags. 3805, 553, 977, 336. 3838, 917, 311, 208, 702, 911, 824, 6010, and 3842. Okay. Next up, we have 733, 603, 741, 807, 3607, and here's another fairy dust. We have 3766. I don't know if you can see those or not, but all right, and another fairy dust, 726. All right, 803, 3746, 301, 922, 995, and AB 554. Those are pretty. Oh, look at that sparkle. All right, 165. Oh, and there's another AB 891. All right, 3354, 827, 798. Ooh, 550. That's one of my favorite colors. 600. All right, 304. I'm awful popular right now. My mom, my daughter keep texting me. 3776. 3042, 915, 956, 6002, 826, 352, 912, 3363, 3810, 814, 606. Oh, my mind is, it's not working. 321, 470, 312, 3855, and another AB, 954. That's pretty. Okay, 3750, 909. And we have just a little short thing of drills here. 3846, 3765, 3848, 703, and 597. Okay. And then we'll flip it over and see if we can find some of these. Bring this camera up a bit, and we'll see if we can find some of these special drills. Okay, guys, we've got lots of special drills to find. So, we have some of the, okay, these are the little kind of TV antenna looking thing. It's a fairy dust. It's that, like dark pink, I don't know, hot pink maybe, I don't know. Anyway, there's some right here, little there, couple right there. There's a whole bunch of it right here. All of that is that, and then let's see. Okay, I'm not seeing any more down here. Okay, so what else? There's more down here. We've got there's like a backslash right here. It's that like a light purple. That's the AB. So right in there, and then there's some here, and then there's some right here. Oops, these don't stay on there very good. That's dangerous. These things can hurt ya. That's what I did to my finger there. I accidentally stuck my tweezers in there, and it got kind of infected, and it, yeah, looks not good. Anyway. Be careful with these things. Okay, there's some more of those backslashes right here, that light purple. There's some more right in there. Okay, and then we've got the equal sign, which is a yellow fairy dust. So it going right through here, and this little rainbow. Whole bunch of them. And then this yellow going around here. There's a bunch of it in there, right in there. There's a few there. What else do we have down here? So we can move this up. There's some excess. Whoops, I lost my end. It fell off. There it is. Okay. Maybe I better use a different pair of tweezers, because those ones are not cooperating. I'm gonna end up hurting myself. Okay. The X's are another hot pink. So that's this right in here. That is an AB though, rather than, it's not the same color though. It is 891. I don't know. It looks hot pink on here. It looks red on here. But anyway, that's AB 891. The other one is Fairy Dust 718. But they look close on here. I don't know. This one looks more pink than, I don't know. Anyways, the X. There's a bunch of them right in there. Yeah, there was some more right in here. Got a glare there. It makes it kind of hard to see. There's a few right there. Okay. Then, okay, there's a whole bunch of them over here, right? Where? Okay, so just right in there, right, and over here, and then there's some over here. Okay, the other pink that I was talking about, the fairy dust, it goes all the way around there. There's some here. I didn't see all those before, but there's a bunch right there. Of course, that's what I had mentioned, but it goes all the way up around. And then there's some of the X's of the pink AB there. Okay, before we go any further, there's more. There's so many. Okay, so there's a square box with a backslash in the middle of it. So that would be right in here. That's a pink or pink, that's a light blue fairy dust. Right there, it goes like kind of around there, and then there's some there. I think that might be all of them. I don't see any more. Oh, there's some of that. Did I say that light purple down here? I don't know if I did or not. I think I did, but I just want to make sure. I think I did. Okay. I think we got them all there. Okay, let's see, what else are we looking for? Yeah, that equal sign, it goes all the way up his face here, and there's a bunch there. Then there's some right here around his nose, some there and there. There's a few right there. There's a couple right there in his eye, and on the other side. And then up this side, of course. I don't know if I said that before or not, but there's a bunch of fairy dust, pink fairy dust down here. There's some of the X's, so that's the ABs around there. We've got a whole bunch of that fairy dust, pink fairy dust going all the way around. All right, I'm not seeing anything else over there. I thought there would be, oh yeah, there's some X's down here, but I'm not seeing any going up here. Okay, so, this is why I keep my phone on silent when I'm doing videos. There we go. Now it won't bug me. Okay. There's a whole bunch of the X's though, right here in his face. Okay, what else? I'm not seeing too much of that blue. So there was that in here, and then, yeah, I'm not seeing any more of it. Oh, there's some right here under his nose, okay, and right there. Okay, there's some here. This is the blue fairy dust. There's some right there and there. A whole bunch of it right there. Alright, what else? There's some up here in the blue in his ear. Some more over here in his ear. Got some there on his face, some more right here. So around his eyes, there. There's some there. On this side, there's not any over there. Okay. There's some more of that pink fairy dust right here. And there's some more of the X. That's the pink AB right up here. Oh, there is another one I'm missing. It's that, it looks like the end of an arrow. It's the green. That isn't green AB. And I think there was some down here. I knew I was missing something. I thought I saw some down here. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, right here in this little star-like. Can you see that? Okay, so there's some right in here, not a bunch of them, but just a few. And this is, yeah, AB. So, let's see. Is there some here? Don't see any. Teddy, you're gonna have to wait. There's just a couple right in here. And shoot, there's not very many of these, so okay. There's a few right in here. There's a few right there. This is that green AB right there. Teddy, hush. Right there's a few. There's a few right there. Teddy, come on. There's some of the equal signs right in here, and that's the yellow fairy dust. And there's a little bit of the X's in there. That is about it, I think. I'm not seeing any over here. Okay, so the X's, yeah, right around the top. There's a bunch of them right around the top. So it's kind of like outlining him. And then, yeah, and it kind of stops there, and then some more right down here. There's quite a few. And then some of the, oh no, these are the fairy dust. I'm sorry. They look similar. And even the TV antenna little thing, it's got the bottom part, but otherwise it looks kind of like the X. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to struggle with this one. Okay, let me see if there's any up here. I don't see anything up there. I don't see any of them up there, so I think not. Oh yeah, right here there's some of that purple, and that is an AB. And then there's some in here also, right there with the purple AB. And I think that's it. So, all right, I think, well, we found most of it anyway. There's probably some that I missed, but did anyone else get this, pick up this kit? I just think he's really pretty, and this is going to be gorgeous when it's finished. All these colors, oh, it's so pretty. So, anyway, if anybody's got this and finished it, I would love to see a picture of it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button below and leave me a comment, or, you know, just say hello, whatever. All right, that's all I have for today. I want to thank everyone for watching the video, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.